Hey, welcome back to the melee only account. My goals for the account are simple: obtain the best endgame weapons and defeat all of the bosses, all while only relying on melee weapons. Last episode was our first introduction to hard mode: souls, ores, and even a giant clam. Today, we set our sights on the first boss of the hard mode checklist: Cryogen. So there's two things I officially wanted to accomplish before going to Cryogen. I started gathering it last episode, but I finally finished getting enough fruits to hit 500 max HP. No, not the fake 500, but 500 base max HP. The other thing I wanted to do was obtain the Warrior's Emblem. For only a single accessory slot, I would be getting a 15% increase in damage. So I made my way underground. There's 5 emblems in total for each of the damage types: ranged, magic, summon, rogue, and finally melee. Each kill has a chance to drop a single emblem plus a small chance at an extra. And how did this happen? Let's talk statistics for a second. 4 out of 5 possible emblems are not the Warrior's Emblem. It happened 16 times. Each event is independent, which means that getting a ranged emblem in one does not make it less likely to appear in another pool. So 4 out of 5 times 4 out of 5 times 4 out of 5 and so on, 16 times. The total calculation comes out to a 0.028% chance for me to be unlucky on all 16. I hope it surprises no one that I decided to give up on the emblem. At least the last piece of the Cryogen puzzle is a simple one: Warmth Potion. It reduces damage from cold enemies by 30% and makes you immune to every single debuff that Cryogen can inflict. This potion alone can trivialize the fight. Setting up a simple arena with campfires, and it's time to go. Here's Cryogen. Cryogen has a protective shield that blocks damage and deals contact damage. Majority of the fight, Cryogen will either be rushing you or shooting projectiles. Deal damage, break the shield, and stay safe from distance. Avoid the rush and get in as many melee swings as you can. And not bad at all. Let's see if we get the item I've been looking for. Unfortunately, no. It's a 20% chance to drop, so we might be here a while. We did get 2 upgrades right away. A quick stop at the Goblin to get warding. Frost Flare is an accessory that applies Frostburn on attacks, gives the same effects as a Warmth Potion, increases your damage when healthy, and increases your defense when hurt. Soul of Cryogen is a replacement for my wings: 7% increase in damage, Frostburn on hits, and does this, making it one of the most annoying wings, but also serves as an extra source of damage. Either way, I'm heading back to Cryogen for a second time. Frost Flare, of course, replacing the Warmth Potion. I'm pretty used to fighting things a second time, huh? Let's see what we've got in the bag, and oh god! Okay, so I just got a Dev Vanity kit. I'll talk more about that in 1 second, but let's get back home first. Hey, we got what we were looking for: the Cryo Stone. I said that one of the drops is going to replace the Gladiator's Locket. Well, here it is. And I hope you need no explanations as to why anymore. In some sense, if the Gladiator's Locket was the thing that symbolized early game, then the Cryo Stone would be the relic that symbolizes hard mode. Okay, back to the whole Dev Vanity kit. This is the Line Force Dev Kit. Developer items are a set of vanity items styled in the persona of the developers. There's multiple sets, and you get them at a 5% chance whenever you open a treasure bag from a hard mode boss. I'm trying out some of the pieces right now, and I don't really like my current hat with it. Maybe this? Hey, familiar hair looks great, along with the luxury shampoo, which is making my hair shiny. I'm looking real good. Let's go down underground to see if there's any changes after Cryogen. And of course he shows up now. Nothing new, and I totally didn't cave in by the halo. God, this looks ridiculous. Anyway, I went down in the caves. Remember that the cryonic ore, the new ore, only spawns in the ice biome. When I got there, I remembered that the ore can only be mined with the tier 3 pickaxe, which is locked behind the mech bosses. So in short, nothing happened. Well, I'll at least do one thing now that I have visible hair again. I went down to the hollow caves for some more souls of light, and to look for, here we are, the hairstylist. There's a few cool dyes, but I like this one, flight time dye. It'll go from blue to my regular red as my flight time decreases. Here's one final thing I want to do today. With all 3 mech boss summons ready, I've been thinking about what order to fight them in. With the Calamity rework, the first one is going to be 20% weaker, the next 10%, and the last full power. But I am the melee only account. If facing challenges and overcoming obstacles isn't my nature, then what good is the sword I carry? I'm going to take down all 3 mech bosses and get closer to the true power of this account. See you soon.